What kind of questions do you ask yourself? Hi, I'm Matthew Park with Peak Mindset. You know, if I could express one thing that really will make a change for you, it's how you ask questions and what kind of questions you ask yourself every single day. See, the power of questions is universal because what it does is it digs inside of our mind, okay, our subconscious mind, our conscious mind, to understand what is the answer we're trying to find here. See, really powerful coaching comes down to asking the right questions. When I coach people, this is the really powerful coaching is when you really connect with your person, your client, and you don't just tell them what to do. Telling means nothing, okay? I can go to a book and listen to telling. Effective coaching comes down to really listening to your person, listening to your client. They're part of your connecting universal force. And then you ask them the right questions to really dive into their mind, find out the answer, so you basically fast track them to their success. See, I've often found for myself that I can ask questions to myself and I usually find good answers. But when I really want to dig in, I always get a coach, I get a mentor to push me to really dig into my mind to find out how I can really find those answers, those deep answers that I want to find for whatever goal I'm trying to achieve. But when it comes to the power of questions, the reason I want to really express this to you guys is that, you know, if you are dealing with a challenge in life right now, if you're dealing with a challenge and you want an answer right now, get your journal out, okay, and really ask the challenge in a question, okay? So for example, if you're dealing with stress of money and say you're lacking finances, I want you to ask this question: how can I find ways to make more money? What are ways I can earn more money? What are ways I can have multiple streams of income? What are ways I could save more money? What are ways I could actually cut my expenses? And if you want to learn more about that stuff, go to Rich Education. You'll find many ways you can cut your expenses. And when it really comes to understanding, maybe you feel very demotivated. Well, ask the question, what motivates me? If you want to find out what inspires you, ask the question, what things in my life get me juiced? What things in my life really bring me inspiration? What do I love to read and learn from? These are things you can find out. If you're dealing with struggle in your relationship and you want to know how you can be a better husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or a better father or a wife, ask that question. Ask, how can I be better? How can I better serve my relationship? How can I give more love in my relationship? How can I give more contribution to my kids or teach my kids better? How can I listen better? And when you really find out what the burning questions are and you ask them, take time. See, here's where people fall short, is they think they know the answer, but they don't do the work, okay? They just think they know everything, and I've done that many of times where I'm like, yeah, I know the answer, I'm all fine and dandy, but I sit back and I'm like, wait, I don't really know the answer to this. I haven't dug into the homework. And when I go back and I go in silence, I meditate or I go for a nature walk or I connect to nature and I think on that one question. It brings out some really powerful answers, and all of a sudden everything works out the way it's supposed to because the answer was basically lying dormant inside of me. So I encourage you to find those answers, those questions, when you dig in and take the time for you to really find out where you want to go, what you want in your life, what you want to do in your life, the goals you want to set in your life, is ask those certain questions. If you want more information on how those work, email me at matthew@matthewpark.com. That's matthew@matthewpark.com. I'd be happy to help you out, find out how to ask the right questions to coach you on that process. So really, your success goes like literally like this because you're doing the right steps, where you have to go, when you have to go, to get where you want to be. Have an epic day.